that.
Think they ready, Nug?
Not for what we got coming.
Guess who started a podcast? Riddle me that.
Nug and his boy Jersey, and we talking smack.
Sports, music, and life, we talking all of that.
We live in effect. Hey yo, we in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Back in the chat, baby.
It's been a minute. I know y'all missed us.
Man, it's your boy James Woodard, a.k.a. Nug.
And it's your boy Ramir Roberts, a.k.a. Jers.
And we back in the chat.
Y'all miss us?
Y'all better miss this. Man.
So there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. You know, just real life stuff, you know.
Yes, sir.
But
life on top of life, man.
We blessed to still be here. We blessed to keep giving y'all this amazing content.
For sure.
Episode 11. You know, 10 was a big accomplishment for us, man.
Very monumental. Very monumental.
So we appreciate all the listeners.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate people who like the podcast, shared the podcast,
sure.
listen. You know, and if you didn't, you got squirrel with us. Like,
absolutely. But I seen all that FB love when you wasn't here too. I appreciate all them visits to the page, all them likes, all the comments, everything, man. We appreciate that, no doubt.
Indeed, man. So we just gonna tell y'all about how we been grinding since then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's been everything, man.
Yeah, you know, my man's in the married club. You know what I'm saying? Welcome
in the game.
You know, I needed some company, bro.
We here, baby.
I needed some company.
We here,
you know
baby.
what I'm saying? So we you know, we in the club. You know, we in the married men club.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been lovely too.
You know,
man.
Shout out to my sister Patrice.
Forget all them suckers who tell you don't get married, man.
Hey,
do it on your own time. Do it on your own time. But I'm trying to tell you, it's been lovely for me.
Man, I seen this post today, and it was saying like all these rappers telling y'all, you know, like,
oh man,
you know, they be smashing all these joints, but all the rappers married, or they've been in relationships for years. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at all the people
Gucci
that was
himself.
Gucci Mane married, man.
Gucci himself. Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
It was 2 days ago.
Yeah, like 2 days ago. You think about 2 Chainz married. Like you think about all the people you know what I'm saying, like all the people that talk about all this stuff and that's why people shout out to my man Brian Clark, man, because he was putting them gems up on Facebook the other day. He was putting them gems up talking about his entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Follow this guy.
You know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? They telling their story, but you don't gotta live what they telling. You feel what I'm saying? Like Young Jeezy talk about selling drugs, but then you know that's a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was his life before he started making money, and now he putting his son through school.
Avion.
You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? My man Big Boy, his son Cross Patton, he one of the best running backs in the nation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you talk about what you've been through,
right?
Just because I listen to it.
Yeah.
I listen to this music.
I ain't gonna stop listening either.
But like I said, it's entertainment. It's not. I'm not living what they saying. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do what I say do.
You know what I'm saying? It's a song called "Pull Up with the Stick."
Right.
Like that's my song, but I ain't running up on nobody you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just my joint.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? But between marriage and school and just conflicts of schedules, and we use the recording studio here at VCU, and people be wild and they be trying to use the studio all the time. Crazy. Like booking it all day, like nah, we need to do this podcast. Stop tripping
and don't hit the studio. Like, why you wasting my time? Like, we could be in here making this magic.
How you go book the studio and then don't show up? Right. Like, come on now.
Right. We about to get my man's on speed dial, bro.
Who?
My man who work out here.
Oh yeah. My man Forrest.
Shout out to Forrest, man. Fan of the show. We love that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But my brother Nug was telling me about this lemon pepper kickback.
Hey, man.
And I feel like
I didn't get the invite, bro.
Yeah, but I'm kind of proud of this. I'm kind of proud of the whole situation.
Absolutely.
How like people say everybody doing successful and they want to celebrate together.
Let's click up.
Yeah,
for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like
they do it.
Yeah,
let's click up.
I see people in my town are like that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, tell them about the lemon pepper kickback and like how it all went down.
It all got started by Issa Rae, and I want to say her last name right, but I probably won't. It's Yvonne Orgy, something like that. But they're co-stars on Insecure, on that HBO app. Check that out.
Indeed.
Lovely show, hilarious. But they were like, we need to do something out here, man. Like, get us together. And you know, I think Yvonne hit up Issa and was like, "Yo, it's a lot of people filming out here in Atlanta right now, so we should get it together, get it popping." And that's all it took, man. And from Mac Wiles to Jadena to Childish Gambino or Donald Glover, whatever you call him, he getting money on both sides.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? He getting awards on both sides. So, just getting together. Samuel L. Jackson was in the building.
Chill.
Had Samuel L. Jackson in the building. Like, I'm looking at these flicks like, yo, like, what's up?
Yeah,
What's up? In the chat podcast, can we get some love?
You know
What's
what I'm
happening?
saying? We weren't in Atlanta though.
Right.
If we was in Atlanta, we probably would hit us with that.
Guess we need to take that trip then.
Hey,
for sure. Lemon Pepper Kickback.
But what's it called? Lemon Pepper Kickback? Just cause like they just made up that name? Or?
I think they probably had mad lemon pepper in the joint. You know, since Ross was talking about the lemon pepper, we all on that. So
yeah, they probably had they probably like, yo, hit up Wingstop.
Absolutely.
We get 100 lemon pepper.
Well, Ross live in Atlanta. He got the big crib in Atlanta, so he probably had the Wingstop plug. They probably hit him up like, yo, let me get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that joint was, man. I'm looking through these flicks. I'm like, yo, this joint was lit. And I bet you they was in that joint just chilling. Like, it wasn't even like nothing crazy. They probably was just vibing. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, as you get older, certain things you used to do, you don't feel like doing no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not all about going to the club, buying drinks, and enjoying that time with strangers or individuals that you don't have a connection with. You know what I'm saying? Man. Sometimes you want to vibe not with people that they may not be your best friends. They may be your colleagues or acquaintances, but like y'all have common goals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just vibing and chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's real dope for all these young stars and people that's gonna leave the way. You know what I'm saying? And when you said Morgan Freeman was there, that just made me think about like.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, Samuel Jackson.
Samuel
my
Jackson.
bad. Yeah. But Samuel Jackson, he been in the game for a minute, so it's like
he's still hip with the young. You know what I'm saying?
And he could teach them things. So like when
and he been the lowest of the low. Like when I heard his story,
when he died in another 40 years, because Samuel Jackson gonna live. He gonna live.
Morgan
forever.
Freeman old as whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Samuel Jackson got at least 40.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, that was just super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a lovely look.
Hopefully they keep that going. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine the 45th Lemon Pepper Kickback?
Yeah, that's why. What's that Jay-Z song? You seen the Jay-Z song? He did the video, and it was like a remake of Friends.
Oh yeah. That was 444.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the actual song.
Oh,
but
I don't know.
how in that video he had a whole bunch of like young black
up and coming people like in that joint.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Issa Rae,
my man Gerard.
Gerard Carmichael was on that joint.
That joint was tough.
Yeah, that joint was tough.
That was a totally different look because I was like, what are they gonna do with this? Like, because I could tell the Friends vibe in the beginning. I'm like, what are they doing with this? And that joint came out dope.
It just go to show you like the perception of that was that if it was a black cast, people would have been like, that shit whack.
Well, yeah, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? But he made it look like it was like it would have been
how
dope
many black shows you ever seen on TV and you never seen a white person in it?
You know,
like that's how Friends was. Friends was a white show and you never seen a black person.
And you know what's crazy? Like
and they in New York.
You know what's crazy? Like Friends was one of my favorite shows.
Really, I never. Watched Friends,
and the reason I watched Friends because I didn't have cable. Friends was on NBC.
Okay.
And
damn, gotta get cable to watch it.
Yeah,
and premium networks, man. We've been on that.
And it was funny.
Yeah.
But nothing made
related to you. You know what I'm saying?
And see, like it was Friends was supposed to be a more modern day version of Seinfeld.
Okay.
So, but you know what I'm saying? But a lot of things went into place. But like, Friends was in like what, Manhattan?
Right.
And no black people.
Like how?
Like I remember the first time I seen a black person, and I think Ross was dating Gabrielle Union on one episode.
Wow.
And then
she was on Friends, yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I'm trying to think of her name. Another black person that was on Friends was her name Alicia. She hosts a Whose Line Is It Anyway? The black giant. She not on The View. She on
What is the joint called? I think I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. It might be The View. But anyway, she
Right.
those are the only black people I seen on Friends though.
Wow.
But you
That's
know,
crazy.
shout out to the Lemon Pepper Kickback. Now we need
Get
to
us in there, bro.
yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, if y'all ever in Richmond, man, we gonna do the jerk wings kickback
For sure. The Caribbean jerk
Yeah.
kickback.
You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean? For sure. No doubt. Shout out to my Caribbean people, yo.
You know, tonight's a big night. Tonight, you know, it's Thursday for people who don't know, but tonight is one of the nights where all of the major sports are playing at once.
True. Wow.
So
yeah,
you
true.
usually don't see that often.
Basketball, and football,
yeah, and it's
sure.
all like, you know, baseball is in the postseason right now.
Right.
NBA is just starting.
Yankees, let's go.
You know, fuck
Facts.
the Yankees, but that's a different story. You know? Nothing against the Yankees, but you know what I'm saying, I'm always against the mold. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm always against
we
the mold.
almost ain't make it into this ALCS, bro.
Hey,
For real.
it don't matter. Like,
sure.
it don't matter. Like my grandpa always told me, like the Giants barely used to make it into the playoffs
Facts.
and used to win the whole Super Bowl
Facts.
on the road.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't about
Hey.
how you get there. It's about how getting there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But you know what I'm saying? Good luck to them. Hope everything go good.
For sure.
But yeah, man, you know, just speaking of sports, you know, there's a lot going on in sports right now about these protests. And the thing about the protests is that it's getting away from what it actually started out to be. And
Absolutely.
I think that's the problem right now.
Absolutely.
When you look back at the protests, the reason that it was started in the first place was because social injustice.
Creating awareness.
Yeah. Equality. You
Right.
know, reasons of that nature. You know
Pushing
what I'm saying?
for change.
You know, and then it became to, you know, you're disrespecting the flag, you're kneeling during the flag,
Right, and now it's becoming just another thing.
You know
what I'm saying? Like there's nothing to it anymore. Like it's losing the steam that it once had. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought in the beginning it was for, you know, it was for social injustice. It was for all of these different things. It was, you know, for them to recognize that Colin Kaepernick wasn't the only one who felt this way, and to still try and, you know what I'm saying, get him back in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all these quarterbacks have gone down. None of these teams giving them a shot. And it seems like they're just whitewashing the whole thing. Like, you know, all right, now we doing it just to make it okay. Another white guy gonna kneel with us, or the coach is gonna kneel with us, or the owner gonna kneel with us. When you know, in actuality, they don't feel that way. Because when Trump came out and said what he had to say, what Jerry Jones do while he was kneeling like 2 weeks before?
Yeah.
Nah, if y'all kneel, we gonna have some problems.
And it all comes down to monetary inspiration.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why the owners and the coaches got behind the players,
If it make money,
because they knew if the players had a problem and they didn't back the players,
Absolutely.
it was going to start affecting that bottom line.
Absolutely.
And then when Trump made his comments, it started to affect the bottom line of the entire NFL. And that's why this week they met with some of the NFL players to try to decide, you know, should we put a rule in place where you have to stand for the national anthem?
Crazy.
And what people don't understand is that the NBA actually has that rule.
Absolutely.
You know, it's been in place in the NBA for many years, probably over 30, 40 years.
Right.
And you know, just over time, it's become a habit. They do it on a collegiate level now, where everybody lines up.
Right.
You know, lines up across the court, and you know, stand for the flag.
Right.
But you know, it's in the rule book in the NBA.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I dig that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing the NBA is not doing is not having its players shy away from the protest still. And, you know, they got to stand, but they not asking them to put their hand over their heart. They're not asking you to salute the flag and all these different things. If you want to be out there and wear a shirt that says whatever you wanted to say, you know what I'm saying, as long as it's not derogatory towards someone, they let you do that. You know what I'm saying? And Adam Silver went out of his way to say, you know, I'm not going to go against that. Because at the end of the day, that's what we need. We need the social commentary. We need people to know about the social injustices and things of that nature. So, you know, the NBA, I take my hats off to them. They're making it appropriate. I dare you got to stand for it or whatever. That's fine. But you're not taking away my feeling towards what you're still making me do. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all comes down. It's a racial thing, and the reason why, if you look at the NBA and the reason that they're doing the things that they're doing, is because not only is majority of the sports white, but majority of the people that are in executive positions, they may be black, or they either black or they're former players.
Right.
There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people in the NFL that are in executive positions that not only are white but are not former players.
You absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What people don't, people don't think about it like that. Like, you don't know, like, you never been in those trenches, so you can't really explain.
Right.
That's why
John Elway might be the only guy.
It's John. John Elway, like, he's
right. That's like upper.
John
management.
Lynch. I think he with the 49ers now, but it's only a couple.
Right.
And the thing about it is, like, you not being in those trenches, you not knowing what's going on.
You don't see it through their eyes.
And that's what people don't understand. When Colin Kaepernick knelt, he was told to do that from a man that was in the Navy. He said, if you want to be respectful to the flag, but want to get your point across, I suggest that you kneel.
Right.
That was the advice he got from
because
a Navy.
Sitting is totally different.
Yeah.
Like, sitting is almost like is dismissive.
Yeah.
Like, and kneeling, to me, kneeling shows still a level of respect.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not totally dismissing yourself from the moment. You're still there with the players. It's just that. And they're blowing it up to be something that, that is really, like, not, like, trying to make it something else. But
it's so funny because in the early 2000s, that's when NFL players start actually coming out for the national anthem.
Right.
Prior to that, they stayed in the locker room. And the only reason they start coming out because they received monetary, it was monetary value from military services. So prior to the early 2000s, they didn't even come out at all. And what people fail to realize, people say it's a disgrace that Colin Kaepernick is kneeling. Well, what people fail to understand is that there's an actual rule book for the United States flag. And in that rule book, it states that you're not supposed to put the United States flag on any apparel, any merchandise for sale. You're not supposed to display the flag horizontally, which is what the NFL does every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday.
Absolutely.
So they're actually breaking rules that are in an actual rule book. And what Colin Kaepernick and other NFL players are doing isn't in a rule book. And
it's not disrespectful, man. It's not disrespectful. We just trying to do one thing, and one thing only, and just bring light and have people creating that commentary to try and figure out what is going on. Like, it's not just a black and white thing. Like, it's everybody. We all included in this. We not just gonna make it black and white. Everybody has injustices. Everybody has social injustices, whether it's with police, whether it's with each other, whether it's with people from other places, whether you're going to Vegas in hotel rooms shooting at people for no reason at all. Like, all of us have issues. All of us have problems. We just trying to figure out what's the issue, get to the bottom of it, and make some changes, and that's it. And I think that, a lot of these protests, man, I think more action needs to be done, not just the protest, because at the end of the day, you see how they could take what we thought was, a nice silent protest, just trying to create awareness, and make it into something like a joke. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of that. We got to get out here and really start moving stuff. Really start making things happen. Because if we don't, it's always going to be a joke to them.
But I think I'm proud that Colin Kaepernick did what he did.
Absolutely.
And the reason I'm proud is because Colin Kaepernick isn't considered a superstar.
True.
Colin Kaepernick isn't the best player in his sport.
True.
Colin Kaepernick is an average man in an average profession that was willing to stand up for something he believed in.
Right.
Most of the time you always looked up to somebody in superior leadership role for guidance.
True.
But Colin Kaepernick opened that door that you don't have to be,
Just
president.
You don't have to be there.
You don't have to be executive. You don't have to be in a senior position to just show that this is important to me, and I believe in this, and I'm willing to stand up for what I believe in. back when Muhammad Ali did it, Muhammad Ali was undefeated. At that time, he was already considered to be the best
he had
boxer.
Control, like the people's champ. He had control of these different communities. He had the ear of the people. So whatever he did, he knew it was going to be seen. And what's crazy is he did it in an era where there was no social media.
Yeah.
That's why it was, to me, such a so much of a bigger thing, because he was reaching people without being on your phone, or what I'm saying. Most times you caught a glimpse of him. He was in your communities. You know what I'm saying. He was on your TV every once in a while at press conferences. You know what I'm saying. He stood for what he believed in, and he wasn't gonna go for nothing else.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Do you think we'll ever come to a resolution?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm not without something extreme happening.
But all I want to say is to go back to the original argument.
Right.
Why Colin Kaepernick started this in the first place.
Right.
Social injustice.
Absolutely.
I believe it has improved since then. Do you agree?
You said it has?
Yeah.
I would say people are coming. I'll say this. I think people are, at times, people are becoming a little bit more sensitive to what others go through.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. And, pretty much that's where I'm at with it. I think people become a little bit more sensitive to certain things other people go through. But I still think that, something drastic needs to change, because, like I said, it's not just us going through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's the Hispanic people go through it. You know what I mean? Indian people go through it. It's not just us. We not out here fighting and crying and doing all these different things and yelling and trying to make our voices heard because of just us.
Yeah.
Everybody has issues, man. Everybody has problems. This needs to change for everyone. We're just the ones who are dominant in the sports world and are able to bring it to you. That's it. That's it. Clear. I mean, in the top two sports that's bringing it to you is football and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Who's there?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
So, anyway, the reason why this occurrence transition is because of the man in office, who holds authority, but is looked up to as a public figure.
Right.
And is supposed to hold that position with respect and dignity.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's letting us down. And, his actions lately, man.
It's crazy.
I mean, he wasn't the best guy
to begin with.
Yeah, prior to his presidency.
You don't give me hope.
But now it's like, come on now, dog. Like, I don't know if you heard, but it was a gentleman in the service that passed away recently. And he told his mother, he knew what he was signing up for. Like, what? He just passed away. He died for this country. Right. And you told his mother he knew what he was signing up for.
That's wild, man.
And you're the president of the United States of America, and you told his mother.
Not only that, his title is, to the military, Commander-in-Chief. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? You told somebody mother that? I wish it was face to face. I wish it was face to face,
son.
I wish Secret Service would have had me in cuffs, bro.
You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
kidding?
Like,
you knew what you were signing up for.
So sometimes, bro, like,
clearly you didn't.
Sometimes I think he doesn't know that this is real life.
I don't think so.
He acts like it's still a television show.
Right.
Sometimes.
Right.
Like,
think it's scripted,
bruh, the other day when he said he spoke with the president of the Virgin Islands, bruh, I was like, son.
You clown, bro.
I was like, son, that's you, bruh.
You're not smart, bro. Like, are you serious?
Bruh,
you talk to yourself.
Bruh, you the president of the Virgin Islands, bruh.
I can't stand him, bro. I really can't, bro. And then he did in Puerto Rico. Like, are you kidding me, bro?
Are you
kidding me, bro? These people have nothing right now. And you down there free throw shooting toilet paper. I mean, paper towels and toilet paper at these people.
Man, shout out to my family in San Juan. Shout out to my family in Vieques.
Absolutely. Shout out to my friends and my family in Culabra out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Prayers and blessings to y'all, man. I hope everything, get back on the up and up. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long road, but y'all get there. But this guy, man.
I'm really getting sick and tired of talking about
Absolutely, man. But this dude stay in the news for something that don't make no sense. Like if this was President Barack Obama, bro, bro would have been hung, bro.
Dog, I watched like a 4-minute clip, and they was bashing him because he had a tan suit on, bro. A tan suit,
right?
They was making him seem like
the worst man.
The worst man in the world.
For a fashion choice,
bruh, it's crazy, bruh.
I can't, bro. Then his wife, you seen the
Yeah, was that? Did they said it was like that wasn't his wife? It was
a double.
Yeah,
like
yeah, son, that's crazy, bro. And then you heard about
it was a double.
That's crazy. There was a picture of like
I can't, bro.
Donald Trump was supposed to have a meeting or something, and like
with the president of Virgin Islands.
And I don't know who, but he was in the Oval Office getting a spray tan, bro. Wow. Like, I'm like, dog, like you not taking this seriously. I already know he the type of president that delegates everything.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he not doing
he got assistance on assistance, bro.
Like he not doing nothing hands on, bro.
Somebody need to do his tweets though, seriously, because bro don't proofread at all. He just said about like. I got a problem with you sending out the tweets you sent out, but at least read them first. Like,
yes.
Seriously.
If whoever do PR for the White House, bro, you
fired,
yeah,
bro.
you done.
You don't need your job.
You done.
Bro,
like you
don't do anything.
You need to snatch bruh phone. Like bruh don't need no phone.
He need a burner.
Yeah.
He need a burner.
Like bruh, like
he need keep the right SIM card.
He need an alias Twitter account. Like
right.
Bruh, don't be
like KD.
Yeah, like
okay.
like KD, bro.
Oh,
chill,
crazy, bro. KD, what you doing, bro? Calm down, bro.
Well, talk about this net worth dropping by $600 million. Talk about that.
Man, how does your net worth drop $600 million, bro? How does that even happen? Like he was one of the. This is not no little money. $600 million, bro. How does that even happen? Like that's why you are permanently forever for as long as we do this. You ain't in here, bro. You out this chat, bro.
Hey, bro, if you hit us up and was like you wanted to come on the show,
no, bro.
like subscriptions, ratings, endorsements, like all that will boom for us, bro.
They will.
We will turn you down, bro.
Yeah,
we will turn you down.
I'm sorry, you can't come on this show.
Not at all,
Not
bro.
in front of me. Nah, hell no.
But yeah, I'm done with him.
Fuck Donald J. Trump.
Facts. So you know what we got to do, right? Donald Trump,
you've been
removed.
You out of there.
You gone, man.
Forever.
Yeah, man. But it's basketball season again.
Balling.
And you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
When we started the podcast, it was
basketball season.
Yeah, it was around around postseason time.
But you know what's wild is this year probably is one of the first years where I think NBA was all year. Like, it really wasn't an off season. It was all year, like, literally. Like, they was in the news all the time. I go on Bleacher Report, because, you know, sometimes you go on Bleacher Report, ain't no basketball. Bro, it was basketball up that jump from the time the finals ended to the time it came back around to now.
Yeah,
It's been a lovely year, man.
Yeah, man. I believe there's a possibility that one day basketball might be the number one sport.
Sure.
But the only reason why I see that not happen is because basketball plays more games.
True.
But it's
still gonna have to compete with soccer. Regardless.
Yeah, but the way people think, in American sports, it might be the number one sport. But the way people think is, I don't have to worry about, you know, Cavs versus Celtics game 1. You know, all I gotta do is wait to game, game 60 and see what their record is, and then just watch the playoffs.
Right.
You know, like where the NFL, the only reason the NFL is more popular is because every game matters.
Absolutely.
Like. You know, once the Giants lost their first 3, everybody was like, "It's a wrap."
They out of there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just talking about your squad, Miami Heat, just looking at the way they started off last year, and they almost made the playoffs.
Right.
Like,
they had the identical record, just switched around for the first half and the second half of the season. That's why basketball is like, it's a good sport in terms of the competitiveness a little bit, because you never know what may happen.
Yeah.
I mean, look how wide open the Eastern Conference is now.
Yeah.
You know, there's gonna be from like at least 1 to 4, because Boston.
Yeah, but like people like
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward, man, prayers to you. But like people say, man, like it's gonna switch around again
for sure.
because the East used to be hot,
Right.
and then the West the West used to be super heavy,
Right.
and it's gonna switch around eventually.
It's evolution, man.
I feel like you look at the stars in the West, though, but all of them, they either they coming to end,
Right.
Like I feel, Steph and Clay and KD, they dope, but I feel like, they
rise ain't gonna last
yeah,
long.
I mean
They
starting, they starting to get closer to the 30s.
True.
But when you look at, then the West
Even
got
Bron now. Bron showed a little bit of his age too at the beginning of the season because of the ankle injury and all that. So yeah, you're right.
But like I was saying, like when we started this, man, started this podcast thing, it was the beginning of the postseason,
Right.
And we had some predictions, about rookie of the year and different categories, and our predictions were right. Yeah. I said Mike D'Antoni was going to win Coach of the Year.
You had a lot of them.
I said Eric Gordon was going to win 6 Man of the Year. I had Michael Brogdon. I had Russell Westbrook. I had Draymond Green.
Sign him up.
Like
Sign
dog.
him up, man.
Like,
bro, know what he talking about. Sign him up.
Like, dog, I know, B.
Shout out to 2K GM mode.
Bro, that's
my man. Know what he talking about.
Bro, that's all I play. 2K mode, like for real. That's all. That's all I'm on.
Mode, for sure.
I play my career some, but like, dog, after a while, like my career get boring. You feel what I'm saying?
How many more accolades how many more MVPs can I win? Like I won 5 straight.
I'm playing on.
I'm straight.
I'm playing on Hall of Fame, and I'm dropping 40 every game.
Dog.
I'm like, dog, like.
I'm out of here.
Like, this joint too easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my rating don't even be that high. That's why I be making.
Like 80.
That's the only thing about 2K this year, dog. Right. 2K make it hard to get your rating up.
For real?
Like, dog, that joint take a hot little minute, bro. Like, you got to play some stuff of games to get your joint to 70, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Like 70 used to be like the start.
Yeah, bro. I'm at the All-Star game, bro, and I'm like at 70, bro.
Wow.
It take a minute for you to get up there.
Speaking of All-Star game, they got the new change this year, bro.
Oh yeah. No East or West, right?
No East or West. They still gonna do the voting the same, and then the pool of players from that, whoever is the 2 top vote getters, they get the pick from the players that are left in terms of who goes on the squad. I think that's gonna be dope. I think that's gonna be dope.
I think it's alright.
It's a good change. I mean, because the All-Star game.
And the reason why they doing that is because there's these super teams now.
True.
So it's like basically the All-Star game is becoming like a regular team. Like right. It's just like regular season. Okay, you think about it. It's gonna be four. It's gonna be 4 Golden State players.
Facts.
It's gonna be 3 Oklahoma City players. It's gonna be probably 2 Spurs players.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be 2 Spurs players, 2 Pelicans players, and a Timberwolves player. Like, dog, like basically the whole West is gonna be represented by like 4 teams.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be 2 Rockets players as well.
Oh yeah, true.
So dog, like it's gonna be gonna be.
If you ain't a super team, you already know your player's not making it. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing is, thing is like, most likely the Warriors are gonna have the best record. Oh, never mind. So this is the one rule I like about the All-Star game. So if you're the head coach in the All-Star game, the next year the second best team, like so it goes down like this. Tyronn Lue was the head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers the year before last.
Okay.
But you can't be the head coach 2 years in a row.
Oh, so it go to the second seed if they won it.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes to the second best coach in the conference. So the Cavs had the best record at the All-Star break,
right.
And the Celtics had number 2. So then Brad Stevens was the head coach for the All-Star game.
Oh,
and see, the reason why that's dope is because if Steve Kerr keep getting it,
right.
You know what I'm saying, he could control how much time his players get.
Right.
Oh, I want Steph to get this All-Star MVP.
Facts. So you gonna play
you will keep playing. Or it could be the opposite. I don't want my players to get hurt. So I'm gonna sit all of them.
Yeah.
Like if you look back when Greg Popovich used to do the joint, like Timmy used to play 8-10 minutes.
Yeah, Timmy ain't played.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I mean, Timmy the kind of person he don't care about.
He don't really care.
Yeah. But
so he you gonna send me, coach?
But I think that's gonna be dope because and I'm gonna tell you like this. y'all remember a couple years ago the NFL tried that. Ain't go too good.
Are you talking about with switching up the conferences and all that?
Yeah, now when they did the Pro Bowl, yeah, and it was and you got and
it
you
mixed it
picked
up.
the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one was crazy.
yeah, and
It was
the
weird.
only thing's like, because what happened was, I forgot. I think it was Travis Kelsey, and he got smacked by his teammates. Teammates was on the squad, and that drink.
Yeah, when you go back to the locker room,
yeah, that drink,
and you got a game,
yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That drink got real. Like,
For
hold
sure.
on, bro, you gotta see them hands.
For sure.
Speaking of hands, bro, Bobby Portis, bro,
What up with that?
why he stole?
Why he do that?
He broke. Why he
he
do
do
my
that?
man like that? Why he do that boy like that?
Why you hit that boy like that?
Bruh, you say he broke his he broke like parts
In his
fragments
face,
in his face. I'm like,
what happened, bro?
come on, son.
I'm glad D Wade moved on, brother.
Yeah,
on.
I seen this I seen this tweet the other day. It said, "Can you name 3 of the starting 5 players for the Bulls?" Bro, I was lost like shit, bro.
I don't know who started.
Yeah, like
Nick doesn't. Well, I guess he don't start now.
like I was trying to guess somebody.
And they
Like
was off the squad.
like I was like I made a guess, but like it's guess. Like I don't got no guarantees. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All of them guess.
Yeah.
Like
maybe Chris Dunn, maybe Denzel Valentine,
right.
Maybe Miritich, maybe
Zach still hurt, right?
Yeah, maybe Zach LaVine. Like dog, I was just guessing. I was guessing all of this. So this is a possibility, bro. When they play their first game, I might have all of them wrong.
You might. We can look at the roster right there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So let's just go through predictions, man. Because anybody who knows us, bro, like we got a lot of history.
Yeah, man.
In the basketball background, if you look at my man's shirt, Farron Basketball, you know what I'm saying? We was basketball managers for years over there. You know what I'm saying? Wish the best for that program with the new coach.
Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sanborn, hope you do your thing, Coach Sanborn.
We're going to come check y'all out, too, when y'all go to Randolph.
Yeah,
we
out
out
there. Macon, we in there. But who you think we're going to do seeding right now? Who you think will get the number 1 seed?
In each conference?
Yeah.
You already know Cleveland in the East with Boston being out. I thought they would challenge them a little bit at least. And in the West, I gotta go with my dark horse pick just because it's me. I'm gonna go with OKC.
Okay.
I'm going to go with OKC. I like what they did out there. We're going to talk about them off-season changes in a minute.
And see
but OKC.
I'm going to tell you the reason why the Golden State Warriors have been doing so well these past couple years is not because of the personnel,
right?
But it's because of the chemistry.
Absolutely.
These are unselfish guys.
Right.
You know, they want to win. They don't care about
stats.
You know, they don't care about the stats. They don't care about
awards.
Who the man on the squad.
And they definitely not going to care about the awards now because, I mean, KD got his MVP and Steph got his joints.
Bro, there's a possibility after this season that the Warriors may have 3 rings.
Fact.
Steph may have 3 rings and may not have a Finals MVP. 3 rings, no Finals MVP. And Steph don't care.
Nope.
Steph don't care at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
All I care about is winning. That's the name of the game.
So that's the reason why they're so successful.
Right.
And I feel like on paper, you know, I'm gonna just say it like this. Paul Pierce, he said something earlier today. He said like when playoff time comes, you know, everybody talk about OKC and not having a bench, but everybody said come playoff time, like
bench don't matter.
Yeah, you don't really go that deep in your bench.
Maybe 2 players.
Yeah. So if like they saying
2,
like
3 players.
You know, Steven Adams. Andre Roberson,
exactly what you
Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony.
That's a tough lineup, bro. You got toughness in that lineup. You got defense in that lineup. You got clutch shooting in that lineup. You got a relentless motherfucker at number 0 that's gonna go at you 100 miles an hour the whole game. Who want to chase him around the whole game? Somebody got to battle Melo in the post. He got the best all around offensive game.
Yeah.
And he's had it for years.
But
and PG's clutch with 3-point free throws. I've seen that on the East Coast when he was over there against us with Indiana. Every time he got fouled shooting threes, he made all 3.
And I mean, I I got the same old. I got the same old as the one seeds. You know, Cleveland in the East, Golden State in the West. But you know, it's all about health, man.
Right.
You know, Draymond got the MRI, came back negative.
Right.
You know, blessings for him, but
right.
It's all about staying healthy. And man,
a little luck, man. Luck is.
You know, people think the Cavs looked alright. Game 1, they was alright.
Wait till they get
and they missing
chemistry.
They missing the number 1 scorer in the NBA.
Absolutely.
No, excuse me, number 2 scorer in the NBA last year, dog.
And they don't have any chemistry. You could tell that, like by the turnovers and all that different stuff. Wait till they get chemistry. Like Miami's my team. But Dwayne Wade is my favorite player, so I'm always gonna keep an eye on wherever he go. But they got 2 starting fives. If they stay healthy, 2 whole starting fives. That's hard to play against because once you put your second unit in, is your second unit. They have a first unit in the second. Like Derrick Rose gonna play the majority of the minutes to begin the season if IT don't come back. If IT comes back, he gonna move. He might still start. And then what they'll do is they'll move him over to the second unit to run the second unit with Dwayne, and then play it like that.
Yeah, because I feel like
that's lovely.
Yo, dog,
that's
like
lovely,
bro. They bench is better than the Brooklyn Nets.
Fact.
They bench is better than every player that plays on the Brooklyn Nets.
Yo, did you see that game yesterday?
Yeah, the score.
Oh my God, Olay.
Yeah, it was like 131 to like 120.
140. 131 to 140.
That's
Olay out that joint. Oh my God.
My man D'Angelo Russell had 30. And you know what's crazy, bro? It's all about ticket sales, man. Because that's what I thought about. You know, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, but I was thinking about this. Like, why did the Lakers trade
him,
D'Angelo Russell, who was the number 2 pick a couple years ago,
right,
for Lonzo Ball, who's the number 2 pick this year? When I feel like they would have got more production out of D'Angelo Russell because he's older.
Right,
so this would be his 3rd year in the league. Mind you,
he was ascending too.
Yeah,
like he was,
bro, like bro ain't like. But
trash.
Magic didn't want to trade Brandon Ingram for DeMarcus Cousins, and Brandon Ingram averaged 8 points last year.
Right.
Like D'Angelo,
you gotta really see something in a guy not to take
D'Angelo
Cousins.
Williams went from averaging 16 his first year in the league to 18,
and
then his first game with the Brooklyn Nets, he put up 30. Like
it's a rise.
You know what I'm saying? And then you drafted a point guard who's a pass first point guard who really doesn't have who's a streaky shooter.
Right.
So like I'm like, dog, like
you drafted Jason Kidd early in his career. That's who you drafted.
Yeah. So you got hopefully that work out. But I'm like you know what I'm saying? Like basically he traded a young player for a young player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it may pan out years from now, but if it don't, bro, that was a bad trade.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They both, you know, D'Angelo Russell was on a rookie deal, but the only reason that they traded him, bro, was ticket sales. And the reason I say this because like Lonzo go put fans, he go put fans in the seats. I've been watching ESPN all day. They would talk about Lonzo Ball first game tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's all they've been talking about. D'Angelo Russell, like you know, like
he not really a news type guy. Rah dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he really don't have the star quality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, to be honest with you, Lonzo don't have it either.
Lonzo don't got
his father got
it. His
father got it. See, that's where that come from. His father got it. So as long as his father stay in the news, stay talking about him, how great a player he is and everything like that, how he changed the culture at UCLA, everybody gonna want to come and pay to see him play in the NBA. And that's fact.
All right. So let's go on to this next question I got for you.
All right.
MVP. I say mine. Want me to say mine first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got Giannis, bro. Did y'all see what Giannis did last night?
Yeah.
37 and 37 minutes.
My thing is this. If they vote on it the correct way, definitely Giannis. Because he hasn't since he's been in the league, really, there's been no drop off.
That's who Kobe picked as MVP too.
There's been no drop off.
Kobe picked him as MVP like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it's been no drop off. Because they definitely not gonna go with Bron because Bron's got too much help now. So there's no way he should win MVP. It doesn't make sense. Even though his stats still can be good, but still.
Because Giannis the type of guy he gonna play.
And how can you choose between Steph and KD? Yeah. Like seriously.
Yeah, Giannis gonna play about every damn game.
Absolutely.
The only person I could see, if it's not Giannis, the only other person I could see getting is James Harden.
Yeah, but
Because Chris Paul already missed a game already, bro. Like he hurt already.
yeah,
Like, and then your first game you put up 4 points, bro. You old, bro.
yeah. And he's never changed his game.
Yeah.
That's the thing with CP. He's never changed his game. His game's never evolved differently. You know what I mean? Now Dwayne Wade he's a streaky 3-point shooter, to be honest. And he plays very well in the post. Very well in the post. That's always been a part of his game, but it's gotten better over the years, and he's better at cutting and getting easy baskets.
Yeah, that's why, the thing is like people want to see how is it going to work with Chris Paul, because
Right.
Chris Paul tempo is way different than that D'Antoni tempo.
It's very melodical.
Yeah.
It's very melodical, and D'Antoni don't play like that. His is straight motion. They moving the rock. It's going up and down. Defense really don't matter, so CP don't really have to play on the defensive end the way he used to, but you can't change a person's DNA. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But I still don't, for whatever reason, I just can't pick James Harden as my MVP. But definitely Giannis. Definitely. Because that team is real. I love, because I didn't really watch him last year, Brogdon. But I like him, bro. He's a solid player.
So Giannis is 1 for me.
Fact.
MVP. 2, John Wall.
Yo. John Wall gets better and better every year. This dude play like he not supposed to be in the league.
Son, like I know,
I love him,
you know what's crazy? John Wall, that dude, like, you know what he gonna do,
right?
And then
but he's still surprised. Like he add a little bit more.
But Giannis just like that too. Like people know Giannis ain't got no jumper,
right?
But Giannis go get to that rack though,
right?
Like, bro, like I was looking, they were showing like his shot chart, bro. Like it was a whole bunch of circles in the paint.
In the paint, yeah.
I'm like 37, bro. They showed,
right?
Bro got the outlet.
And he's still efficient.
Bro got the outlet pass, 2 dribbles, 3 steps, bucket
on your neck,
and 1. 4 Celtics players surrounded him, bro.
On your neck.
I'm like, son, like,
yeah.
But John Wall gets it, bro.
Absolutely.
And
he's so much mature now.
You know, everybody got their own opinion. John Wall is the best point guard in the East, in my opinion. When I talk about that, I talk about offensively, defense. That's why when people talk about best players in the league, the reason why Kawhi Leonard's name is so high up there is because Kawhi Leonard plays both sides of the ball.
Two-way.
The reason why Klay Thompson's name is so high up there is because he plays both sides of the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, James Harden give you 30.
That's probably why
he might get, but he gonna give up about 25.
That's probably why he won't be my MVP, because the other side, I can't, bro.
And
the other side of the
what's
ball
crazy,
matters to me.
The voters don't respect that.
Right.
The voters don't respect.
Nope.
Like to anybody who's ever played, you know, a sport, especially basketball. Like, you know how much energy it takes out of you to not only get a bucket, but then play defense. Like that take a lot out of you. Right. So like when you see somebody average like mid-20s, like 25, 26 a game, and they getting buckets, bro. John Wall finished top 3 in points, assists, and steals in the East like the last 3 or 4 years.
Right. That's like AI.
Yeah. Like
AI was a stud on offense, and he'll pluck you on defense. Like, what happened to point guards or players in general just taking pride in that side of the ball? But you know what? It lends itself a little bit to the AAU situation that we always talk about. They don't teach defense. They don't do defensive sliding drills. They don't do hands. They don't do none of that. It's all about looking good on the offense so you can be the number 1 player in the nation and you can go to a good school.
And it's because everybody got egos and everybody
right.
Like, don't nobody want to get crossed.
Nobody want to be humble no more.
Don't nobody want to get dunked on. So when they see somebody go up, they move out the way.
You seen Braun the other day?
Yeah.
When who went up?
Jaylen Brown.
He got out of the way.
Yeah. Well, everybody know Braun is a more block from behind.
And he said that in a recent interview. They was like, "Yeah, we ready for the block." He was like, "Look, man, I ain't no straight up blocker, man. Y'all know I'm a chase down guy.
Yeah.
You know who the blocker is.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, man.
Most blocks for a guard, 6'4" or shorter. Number 1 in the NBA. In the NBA. Respect my guy. He getting older, but respect my guy.
Yeah, your guy had 8 points the other night.
Hey, man, don't worry about that. He missed a lot of chippies, bro. I was tight. And he got the joint blocked, too.
I was thinking, and it was crazy. I was like, he only had 8, and I watched the whole game. I was like, 2 of them joints was and ones.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's 6 points right there.
Facts.
So then I'm like, the other 2.
He ain't play a lot of tick though. Like every time I look, like he was like on the bench.
Bro, they got 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what you gotta know going in there. Like your minutes ain't gonna be crazy.
And I mean, like,
but if he was hot, then of course that's how they.
But I mean, like, I like Jeff Green
Man,
off the bench.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
his bunny's something crazy.
He gonna have a lot of highlights this year, boy.
I like Jeff Green.
My gosh.
I like I like JR.
Fact.
I feel like JR is a bench player anyway.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Right. Because when he comes off the bench, he could be more relaxed. He could do him.
Right.
Like it's not like
to start the game.
It's not like I can't take this shot because LeBron out here, Kyrie out here, IT out here.
Yeah, nah.
Like you know what I'm saying. But out of all of these new, these new transition to star players, so Paul George and Carmelo going to OKC, Chris Paul going to what Chris Paul goes to Houston. Like Houston. Kyrie and Boston, IT and Cleveland. Like which transition you think is going to be the easiest to make? Like who do you think is going to fit in better?
I gotta say, with everybody who made a move, I gotta say probably Melo on OKC. Because Russ looked for guys. Russ looked for guys when he didn't have guys. Yeah. So you already know he's gonna look for guys when he got them. So I could say that, and I think it's the most. It provides the most help to any team who made a move. Well, I guess Jimmy Butler to Minnesota was definitely a good look. I think that's going to be the best. Probably the best team.
But him and Andrew Wiggins go clash.
Yeah,
because Andrew Wiggins, the thing about Andrew Wiggins is that he doesn't have that demeanor that they expect a superstar to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're starting to get more now. You're starting to get more. These young guys, they more quiet superstars.
Yeah.
Like, look at Big Cat out in Minnesota. He's a quiet superstar. Like, he ain't no rah-rah dude. But bruh's skill set crazy on 5 big
You know what I'm saying? Like, Andrew Wiggins putting up crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? This is his 3rd year in the league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he averaged like 21 last year.
Right. And nobody even know.
Yeah. First game this year against the Spurs, he put up 23.
Right.
And Jimmy struggled.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
it's finding your shot though with a new team. But I think over time, if they ride it out, they can figure it out, and there'll be another. The Timberwolves will be back where they need to be in the West.
Son, if the NBA was to let Melo wear that hoodie, son, he would win MVP this year. Bro.
Yo, I love that look though. I don't care what nobody say. Hoodie Melo, bro, that shit's sweet.
It's this picture of, like Melo and Russell Westbrook talking on the bench.
Yeah. And
he was like, in the caption, like, you can't wear that in the game, right?
Yeah.
And Melo was like,
he got the jersey on with the hoodie. Yeah.
Yo, that looked tough though.
That joint do look tough though.
Yeah. Did you see LeBron's shoes from the other night?
Tough.
It had equality on the back.
That's what I'm talking about. Like they let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they ain't no kickback on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that though. When LeBron gonna put out a bum looking sneaker, bro? When he gonna put out an ugly shoe? Like every superstar bound a ugly shoe. Like I don't know. His first one probably was the worst looking one out of them.
You heard about what's your boy name? You heard about Melo, right?
What?
They might be cutting off his signature shoe with Jordan. Like
what?
No more signature shoe for him, bro.
What? He probably got the most sales of any of the signature Jordans.
Yeah, but Jordan I just feel like they just going away from the signature shoe in general.
They might be.
Because you got to think about it like...
Because Russ don't got one, right?
Nah, Russ don't got one. But Russ just signed a major extension with them, though.
Yeah.
Russ is getting that bag, bro.
On many avenues.
He's getting that crazy
Many
bag.
avenues. I wouldn't wear what he wear, but he getting it in the fashion world, too.
Yeah, he just wrote a fashion book, bro. I didn't even know that was a thing, bro.
Me either.
Like,
what is it? How does that help you? Like,
yeah, I don't know, bro. But
can we look in there and see like our body type and be like, you know what I'm saying? And they put you down with what you need to wear, like.
Yeah, I don't know, but he out here getting it though, man.
Wow.
But this could be a great season.
Yes, sir.
Rookie of the year, who you got?
Simmons.
I got Ben Simmons as well. If it's not Ben Simmons, it's gonna be Lonzo Ball. But I'm going with Ben Simmons. And the only reason I'm saying that because I seen him play the other night, and bro's nice.
Yeah. And he been NBA ready for years.
Even though I don't call him a rookie, but that's another story. Cause like, bro,
nobody who gets drafted by the 76ers, you can call them a rookie because you already know they ain't gonna play the first year.
Dog, like
Markel Fultz, watch out, bro.
Like even though he played, you still get, you still have a whole year to learn
the game.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like you're literally sitting on an NBA bench.
They said, some of these players it's just the transition. It's the traveling. It's the living on your own. It's Absolutely. Millions of dollars. It isn't even the basketball aspect.
Not anymore. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Not anymore because the game has switched and it's switched to a college style in a sense. So it's not really, they're not really having to learn the game. A lot of the offenses are just motion. A lot of them, and so like you said, it's the off the court that they really have to focus on and deal with, and that's why they put those symposiums in place when you're a rookie now, because motherfuckers be on a plane gambling all their money away from their rookie deal, and
on rock paper scissors.
Right. What was the
Jay Williams?
How much he say he put on it?
He was like $50,000.
Come on, man. On this.
On rock paper scissors, bro.
On this, you got money, bro. I wouldn't put 25 cents on.
Hey, bro, run that. Hey,
run it back. Double up.
Scissors be paper, bro. Give me my money.
Double up. Where you get a hammer from?
A grenade.
Nah, right. Son. Niggas make this into anything, bro.
Nah, son. I'll fight you. This how we play in Detroit.
I'll fight you, bro. Facts. I'll fight you, nigga.
But we almost at the halfway point in NFL, man.
Yeah, man.
Your Jags is a very confusing team, bro.
Very, bro. Like
they beat the Steelers and lose to the Jets. I'd be like, son.
We should have won that game against the Jets. But what's crazy is we smashed the Steelers, and then the Steelers came back the next week and beat the team that was undefeated.
Yeah.
So that made me feel like we wasn't good. They just had an off day.
Mm-hmm.
That made me feel kind of bad. But anyway, we still looking good on the record. So I'll take that. What week is this? What week we coming into?
7.
I think it's even 3-3.
Okay.
Yeah, we 3-3.
Yeah, we're 4-2, so we're doing all right.
We should have lost the game to the damn Jets.
Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Dalvin Cook.
Yeah,
he was number 2 rusher in the league towards ACL rookie year. Damn. Sam Bradford, a.k.a. Sam Bafford, balled out week 1. Balled out.
Right.
They said if he had 2 drop passes in the game, if them passes won't drop, he would have won 100%. He would have had 100% completion percentage.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, oh my Lord.
My Lord.
And then Brad had this crazy QB passer rating.
Yeah.
And then a couple days later, he hurt. I'm like, bro,
what happened to you?
Yeah, bro, you played the whole game. You looking good.
Yeah, what happened? He fell at home.
You know what I'm saying? So we got, Case Keenum came in there. He did what he could. You know what I'm saying? Without them reps, but you know what I'm saying, sitting at 4-2. You know what I'm saying? And that was a legal hit when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. By the way.
Oh, they was contesting that.
Yeah, they was like, oh, they wild. Because if you look at the clip, Aaron Rodgers says, "Fuck you." when he get carted off.
In the cart?
Yeah, but one, Anthony Barr not that type of player.
Right.
And then 2,
nobody wants to see nobody get
hurt. That was a legal hit. In the rule book, you know what I'm saying? You follow the tackle through the ground.
True. They teach you that, huh? Knee high to a grasshopper, dog.
Yeah, so with that Aaron Rodgers injury, my Vikings got a chance in the NFC North, so we'll see how that turns out. But my man AP got traded though, bro.
Bruh. What happened at NO, bro? What was the deal?
Nah, the deal was ain't nobody want to give AP the bread. So the reason the Vikings released AP was because he was gonna make about $19 million, right? Mm. So they didn't want him to make they felt he wasn't worth $19 million.
Right.
And I feel Adrian Peterson kind of ruined it for running backs. Because ain't no running back gonna get big money now. Because if you look at the NFL, the number 1 and number 2 rushers in the league last year were both rookies last year. Mm-hmm. Number 1 was Ezekiel Elliott. Number 2 was Josh Howard.
True.
I think his name Josh Howard. Yeah, I think that's his name for the Bears.
Yeah.
But think about it, it's like if if they could lead the league in rushing and they on rookie contracts, why I need to pay?
Right.
Why I need to pay you over $10 million?
So the best rushers are cheap.
Yeah, so that's why it's gonna be hard for Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell said he won like 17, but the only reason,
but
you know what I'm saying?
Get that.
Let's look at it. Who the number one rusher in the league right now? Kareem Hunt. He a rookie.
Facts.
Like all these rookies coming in, like running back is the easiest position to transition from.
For sure.
From collegiate to the pros.
Get the ball and go through the same hole you went through in college.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
These guys are a little bit bigger. Right, yeah.
So we see how that go. But what happened was, AP was trying to, AP knew he wasn't going to get double digits.
Right.
So he was trying to get like, 9, 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, the offers he was getting was veteran minimums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he might have got $2 or $3 million from New Orleans.
Yeah.
But then bro, I wouldn't sign in anyway, cause that's not me. That's like,
right.
When Patrick Beverly was playing for D'Antoni, you knew that wasn't gonna work out. You a defensive player, and
he's all offense.
All offense, right?
Right. Because they strictly a passing team, bro. You're not gonna get the reps.
Yeah,
through the week you might get the ball.
The reason why.
Yeah.
Drew Brees always throwing for 5,000 yards a season. Well, one is because they always down 21-0 2 minutes into the game, and he got to keep throwing that during to get back in. But then the second thing is they just pass heavy.
Yep.
If you're a running back,
and he's just that good of a quarterback,
you're not gonna get your carries. And then think about it, they already had a good running back there, so it won't they didn't have no running game at all. They had a 1,000-yard rusher last year in Mark Ingram. True. So AP went there because that was the best offer on the table, and he thought playing with another superstar will and Drew Brees would be a good benefit for him, but it won't. He won't get no carries. Nope. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
It wasn't even evening out there. They wasn't even making it like a tandem backfield. He just wasn't getting no reps. And I was
like, what's going on? 4 carries.
What is that?
Come on now, son. His first game with the Cardinals, bro. I thought he was going to get 200 yards.
Man, come on, man.
Bro had like $150 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
5 yards a carry. It was looking lovely out there for him. Yep. 134. 5.2 yards per carry. 26 carries. And that's AP numbers, dog.
And it's crazy because, he's had a great career. So, basically one more touchdown, he'll have 100 rushing touchdowns for his career.
You forget after he go through all that shit, what he really, you know what I'm saying, what he really was doing out there. He was cooking.
He's almost at
Minnesota. It was ridiculous.
He's almost at 12,000 yards rushing, and you got and just to put this in perspective, he missed most of one season with a torn ACL.
Right.
He missed last season with a groin injury. He missed another season when he was going through that thing with Roger Goodell for the child abuse. So really,
he still got some life in them legs, man.
So you think about that's 3 seasons like that.
Chilling.
He really ain't do nothing.
Body chilling.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and of course he stayed in shape. So
yeah, he always in shape, pulling fire trucks down the street and stuff.
They do that ignorant stuff.
In
bro. Football, bro.
That's why J.J. Watt keep on getting hurt.
Right, because he's doing too much in them workouts, man.
Yeah. Like Tiger Woods, bro. That's why Tiger Woods keep getting hurt. Why you doing Navy SEAL training, bro?
Now you need a backiotomy.
Yeah. Why you doing? Why you doing the little Ultimate Warrior challenge, bro? Who you think you are, bro?
He on the hooks.
Yeah. Bro, what you doing, bro?
Hell no. He lost his mind since that car. You know what I mean? Since that cheating scandal, bro. He gone, bro.
Yeah, but we just wanted to just give y'all some updates that everything good. Ain't nobody.
We out here, man.
Yeah, we
still kicking, bro.
We still live. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try to give y'all some more content.
For sure.
However we gotta do it, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it to y'all, man.
Whatever platform we on. Well, however we gotta get it out to the masses, we gonna get it out. We just appreciate y'all just sticking with us.
Definitely.
And listening. If y'all got some ideas for some content, got some things we want to talk about,
comment on all platforms, man. We accept that. Please, please, please. If you rock with us, please comment.
And I got this idea that I wanted to run by you. I think it'd be dope if we did this thing called a round table. Yeah. Where it's just we just discuss weird stuff we seen out on social media.
I'm cool with that.
Like, and just everybody get their perspective on it.
Absolutely.
Like, and the reason I seen this is like, you know, I watch All Def Digital.
Yeah.
And they'll like everybody be talking about, oh, what's their favorite cereal? And then everybody like they have an argument on why that's their favorite cereal.
I'm cool with that.
But you know what I'm saying? But like it's just different. It's just different stuff that I seen online.
Right, just putting a twist on it, having a little fun with it. I'm cool with that.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to you about this thing I seen about Gucci Mane and his wife, and I felt some type of way. Everybody was screenshotting talk about, oh, like she been down for Gucci, she a ride or die, she'd have been cheated on, and he done went to jail and stuff like that, blah blah blah. So like that's real love, and like that's all cool. You know, everybody got their own opinion on that, but like if he was broke or if he was broke and doing all that stuff, I'm telling you, it would have been a lot different.
Right, because he wasn't broke from the beginning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
From the beginning. I'm talking about even before a deal. You feel me?
And that's why, like, you know, cheating isn't condoned at all, but it's different when somebody got money.
Yeah, like Kev.
Yeah. Yo, if Kev was still working at that shoe store,
if Kev didn't have this crazy bag, bro,
she would have did.
She out of there.
Look,
she out of there
for sure. My wife dipping, bro.
What? My lady is gone.
Like some
this
people
bag is
like,
not strong enough.
It's some ladies out there like pride over everything.
Yeah.
And that's one of the qualities that a lot of black people have. Black people have so much pride.
Right.
Like black people would not say certain stuff at work. Like black black people don't be like, oh, that's my boss. That's my, yes sir, no sir. Like black people just be like, we ain't feel like we ain't in that. Nah, like we just feel like that's slave mentality already. So like,
I'm not doing that.
We too prideful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that. You're not about to belittle me just because you feel like over no check.
Yeah, but just like little conversations like that. Yeah. Like on my Instagram the other day, I put up this joint. Like I put up ramen noodles or cup noodles. You know what I'm saying? And I had.
But you know what's crazy? Like when you did that, like I had to go with the cup noodles. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mine's cup though.
The reason why I did it though, because I would have went with the pack. The reason why I went with the cup noodles was because of the brand. I like I don't even know how you pronounce it. The M joint.
I'm not
going with the Nissan pack joint.
Yeah.
Nah. If it's that, I'm going either pack or, you know what I'm saying, the cup joint. I'm not going with no other brand because the rest of them taste horrible. But yeah, definitely, man.
But yeah,
definitely.
We appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be back real soon. Tune in.
Yeah.
And like always, I'm Ramel Roberts, a.k.a. Jers.
James Woodard, a.k.a. Nug.
And we in the chat.
We in the chat, baby. I like it with the footage, though.
Oh, they'll make cut the...